have the honor today of welcoming our esteemed mayor, Jim Cowie, who will make a few comments today about our parade. Mr. Cowie.
Thank you, Kim. Welcome to our beautiful day for Lake Forest. Welcome to the 103rd celebration of Lake Forest Day. Today is a very special day in Lake Forest history as the American Legion once again brings us together as a community to celebrate Lake Forest Day during the year of our 150th celebration. I am proud to stand here today in the very same spot where 150 years ago, DeVillo Holt, a lumber baron, and 4 Presbyterian ministers departed from this train station, traveled through the forest to the lake, and established, well, you know, the rest is history, Lake Forest. Lake Forest was chartered on February 21st, 1861. So appropriately, our theme of this year's Lake Forest Day echoes the theme, it's time to celebrate. And again, we want to thank the McClintock Post 264, both past and present, for all your hard work, effort in putting this together. And I want everyone to please come out this afternoon and join us all over at West Park. We have a beautiful day today. Unfortunately, the weather didn't cooperate yesterday, but you have a gorgeous day. So spend the day, enjoy it with your family, enjoy it with your community. Thanks again, and have a great day.
Thank you, Mayor. In keeping with our historic theme today, I'd like to introduce 2 people who have traveled from Scotland to be with us today. They are relatives of the Lynn family, one of the founding families of Lake Forest. Could they please stand? They're over here to the north on our risers. Could you please stand and wave to us? If you get a chance to see them today, thank them for coming all this way and thank their relatives. Thanks for coming. And I'd also like to introduce our esteemed judges today. First here I have Pat Waldeck. Everybody knows Pat. She's a great lady. And here's a judge.
Art and Peggy Wood. Paul Burt.
Thank you to our judges. So we'll get started in a few minutes with the parade. It'll be coming from the south. And everybody get ready for a great Lake Forest Day.
Okay, welcome here. I'm Doug Schutz.
And I'm Kim Tunney. Welcome to the 2011 Lake Forest Day Parade. Sponsored by the American Legion since 1920. A big round of applause for the American Legion for coordinating this with the city and their staff and all the volunteers. Thank you very much for all your decades of service. And we have the Scouts preceding the American Legion Color Guard from Lake Forest Post 264. Doug, were you a Boy Scout?
Yes, I was, but I didn't go too far in it.
Well, here they are. Thanks for joining us today.
A lot of my friends are Eagle Scouts, though.
That's great.
Can't believe they did it.
Do you hear the U.S. Navy band coming, Doug?
Yes, it's coming right behind the Color Guard.
And let's all salute the American Legion Color Guard from Lake Forest Post 264.
And this is this year's parade marshal, am I right?
Or these dignitaries from
They're all members of the American Legion Post 264 of Lake Forest, noted for their considerable involvement in philanthropic efforts. And here's the Navy Band.
And followed is the mayor, Mayor Cowie, in a 1977 Seagrave fire truck that the mayor owns. Thank you, Mayor, for your participation. And you'll see some of our council members there and our aldermen. Thank you for your years of service and volunteer time. Wonderful fire truck, Mayor.
And here's our parade grand marshal.
Kent Chandler. A big round of applause for Kent Chandler.
He's a former mayor of Lake Forest, 1970 to 1973, a longtime member of the post. Kent is 91 years young and is still active throughout Lake Forest.
And here's our parade marshals. Brent Westry and John Terrell. And we know John survived Pearl Harbor. So a big round for John Terrell. Parade marshals included here is Frank Waldeck.
Frank Waldeck.
89 years young. Go Frank. And his lovely wife is up here with us. Great to see Frank and Wesley Dixon. Wesley Dixon. Doug, are these our former mayors here in these slick cars?
Yes, I hope they're just borrowing them for the day. I think they are.
Jim Swarthout. Charlie Clark. Jack Preschlack. Mike Rummel.
Yeah.
Thank you for your years of service. And the commander of the American Legion Post.
Tom Marks, his wife Tammy, and daughter Laurel. Good friend Mark Grant is driving his Lincoln. And Post 264 is pleased to present Lake Forest Day. Once again, is especially pleased to be part of the Lake Forest, sesquicentennial.
It's sesquicentennial. Everybody
right.
together now.
Everybody's-
Sesquicentennial.
And if you can spell it, you'll get a prize.
We have a Starbucks card for anybody who can come up and spell sesquicentennial for us on the first try.
And I don't know the,
150 years, that's what that means.
what is that, Greek derivation or the, well, you could take like a certain, ask a certain question.
Well, it's a beautiful day. Luckily, the rain has held off for us.
Okay, so now we got the Lake Forest Tots coming up here.
Tell us about the Lake Forest Tots, Doug.
We are excited to be in Lake Forest Day Parade. They offer all myself programs for children ages 2 to 3 years old, and their enrichment program for the children ages 3 to 5 years old. We have a fun Mommy and Me class for children ages 22 months and older. Lake Forest Tots is located at 101 West Old Elm Road in Lake Forest. Thank you to Randy Phillips, our director, for her dedication to Lake Forest Tots. Sounds like fun.
We didn't have that.
But where's the dads in me?
That's for you to start up.
I know. Well, there they are.
And they are followed by the Gorton Center's
Gordon Children's Drop-In Center.
Drop-In. Tell us about that, Doug. I know you are...
Yes, they let us use our hallway every summer for our musicals.
For those of you who don't know, Doug is a great director here, volunteer director for, is it Center Stage?
Center Station Lake Forest. The Drop-In Center's nonprofit part-time child care program serving children 6 weeks through 6 years of age. The Drop-In Center is to provide as needed quality child care for parents needing time to volunteer in the community, to make an appointment, to attend a meeting, to spend time alone with another child, even to shop.
And they're followed by Gorton Community Center here in this beautiful old fire truck. It's a Ford.
Right, Gordon Community Center's been there for a long time. Center Stage is there. Our local community theater there for the last 40 years. We've got LEAD, the Drop-In Center.
Just some of the many programs at Gorton.
Right.
And Westergaard Builders has sponsored 3 horses, three riders, a small cart of ponies here. Westergaard Builders is located in Lake Bluff and is a remolding and building business. I think
Remodeling.
they meant to say remodeling. We got a
Remodeling.
typo there. Sorry, everyone. No job too small or large for Westergaard Builders. Obviously, one of Roy's hobbies is horseback riding, and he's a longtime member of the Lake County Sheriff's Posse's Riders. Roy Westergaard,
So what do they
Anna
got?
Orsini, and Vicky Rancho. Oh my goodness, with their pooper scooper.
All right.
Good job.
All right. That guy's a union guy, I know.
No job, too small or large
That's
for
right.
Westergaard Builders.
Westergaard Builders. I think he should get double overtime.
Well, here comes Lake Forest Country Day School, founded in 1888 and offers programs for children starting at age 2, progressing through the 8th grade. Inspired teaching, academic rigor, attention to individual needs, a commitment to responsible citizenship. These principles infuse every aspect of life at Lake Forest Country Day School. They define our dedication to producing students of strong character with a passion for learning. They would like to wish all of Lake Forest a very happy 150th birthday.
That's great. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Nicely coordinated. Okay. That's hard to do.
Those are candles there. Can you know? Do you see that, Doug?
Yes, they are. And
Very
each one
nice candles.
represents 12.5 years of Lake Forest.
Each candle, 12.5 years. I love it.
5, let's see, no, that would be
All right, here
10
comes-
years. One for each 10
All
years.
right, well, let's go to the
Okay.
library and figure out the math on that with the
Okay.
Friends of Lake Forest Library celebrating their 36th annual book sale from September 15th through the 18th at, this year, again, the Lake Forest Rec Center. Doug, over 100,000 books, DVDs, and books on tape will be available for purchase. Marching with them today is scholarship winner Brett Peters. Other winners were Gordon Backer, Henry Grove, and Lexi Martin.
And about those 100,000 books, I bet you my wife gives about 5,000 of them.
Does she? And
A
then
year.
you go in that day
And then I go and buy them
back.
back. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a great crowd here, Doug. Any folks? I know I saw Sandy
Sandy
supporting
Ragsdale
you.
runs Lake Forest Academy, Dance Academy for 8,000 years. No.
And probably some of these kids here have been in their programs
That's
at the rec
right.
center.
That's right. Looks like we got a band coming up here.
But it's a great day for kids.
And
to
they've
come in.
This is really this is the first time I've seen the parade this way.
Excuse me.
It's coming from the south.
Yes, this our
So don't
viewers
adjust your
know.
television sets.
It is coming from south to north this year on Western Avenue here in front of Market Square, built in 1916, one of the first planned commercial centers in America.
Yes, the first
And-
shopping center downtown, model for many across the nation. But we have the best one.
And you know, speaking of best, we've got the national champion Jazz Steppers, founded and directed by Troy Smith. This team consists of 30 members ranging from 8 to young adult. They are from Waukegan, North Chicago, and Zion. Let's take a listen.
Wow. Those are fantastic costumes.
Well done.
Well done.
Annual favorite, national champion Jazz Steppers.
And a great percussion section. Just have. Okay, so. All right, here's the Montessori school just went by. They've been here for 47 years of boundless learning opportunities. Congratulations, Lake Forest's 150th anniversary.
And who do we have here with DEERPATH Garden Club? The DEERPATH Garden Club provides funding for garden and landscape beautification projects within the surrounding communities. The club's award-winning Telegraph Road Gardens were designed and nurtured by club members in partnership with the City of Lake Forest, and they've been working on that since 1990. Here's the Lake Forest Preservation Foundation in an antique Mercedes-Benz. Doug, tell us about the foundation.
The foundation is celebrating its 35th year of working to preserve the historical visual character of Lake Forest. They educate, advocate, celebrate, and fund for preservation of our city's unique historic architectural landscape design. This year we will continue our campaign to raise awareness and help fund the restoration of the 1900 train station. And also they're presenting in the annual Historic Preservation Awards to honor outstanding structures and that demonstrate a commitment to preserving Lake Forest's unique heritage. And they offer educational programs, social events, and fundraising. Visit their website, www.lfpf.org.
Great organization, and here they're followed by the League of Women Voters, Lake Forest and Lake Bluff.
Led by Nikki Snoblin and her daughter.
Doug, tell us about Nikki.
Nikki is fantastic. She does lots of stuff. My mom was this. Let's see, here we go. They salute Lake Forest. It's 150th anniversary, which parallels their 150 years. 70 workers working towards women's suffrage with the 19th Amendment in 1920 and the formation of the National League of Women Voters 91 years ago. They salute Lake Forest women past and present who have played a prominent role in Lake Forest and have given their lives to help build a better world and community for their families and Lake Forest.
The League of Women Voters of Lake Forest and Lake Bluff. Thank you, ladies. Nice Vespa. Beautiful convertible here.
League of Women Voters. My mom was a League of Women Voter. She registered all her granddaughters.
Joyride Cycle Studio for fun and fitness. Ride with our own Lake Forest residents, Melissa Blake and Eva Luxoska, for great cardio and strength workouts at Joyride Cycle Studio. They're at 218 Green Bay Road in Highwood. Well, they're burning off a few calories right now, Doug, aren't they?
I know, they sure are. And if you ever ridden a bike, you burn off a lot of calories. I do it every day.
Dickinson Hall is on the Grove campus of Lake Forest and is the site of the Lake Forest Lake Bluff Senior Center. Programs include educational lectures, full range of exercise such as Zumba, Latin dance, Chai dance, and tap fitness. Day trips around the Chicago area to theater, restaurants, city tours take place several times a month. Support services with a full-time senior advocate are free to everyone in the community.
I know, this is the greatest new bus I've ever seen. Wow. There's some partying done in that.
It's a party bus.
It's a party bus, look at that. Maybe they rent it out.
Well, congratulations to
Dickinson Hall.
for their new bus.
And now we got Reading Power, brings the power of volunteers to North Chicago students. Reading Power is an early literacy intervention program that provides one-to-one tutoring and reading to students in kindergarten through third grade. These volunteers make a difference in the life of more than 200 students every year. Founded by Lake Forest Mary Jane Hender, and the Reverend Gordon Butcher, this organization was founded in 2003 and served more than 1,000 students. Perhaps you'd like to be one of them, a volunteer for next year. You'd make an incredible difference in the lives of these deserving children.
Well, here comes Griffith, Grant, and Lackey Realtors, a well-known real estate office located in downtown Lake Forest. Its highly trained professionals are accustomed to working with buyers and sellers in the Lake Forest, Lake Bluff, and North Shore areas. Agents are real estate experts who are also active members of the community, serving many of the local organizations that define the iconic character of Chicago's North Shore. This year, Griffith, Grant, and Lackey are sponsoring the Big Top Circus Band. The band has entertained thousands at parades throughout the year. This is their 6th year in the Lake Forest Day Parade.
And they got great hats.
See, that's what Followed by them, Lake Forest Symphony.
Music givers, Soul to the Universe, Wings to the Wind, Flight to Imagination. The Lake Forest Symphony performs 5 pairs of subscription concerts during the year. The season begins September 9th, 10th, 2011. Subscribe today. Connections to our local community are the focus of every program. October concert is dedicated to open lands. September will inaugurate their official affiliation with Lake Forest composer Jim Stevenson, and I was in that.
You were?
Yes.
Sing us something.
In its heyday with Victor Ate.
Here comes the Lake Forest Women's Club, Doug.
Oh boy. And
Yeah.
they salute the city of Lake Forest, 150 years of growth and development while preserving its unique charm and beauty. Happy sesquicentennial, and we salute American Legion for putting on a spectacular Lake Forest Day. The Lake Forest Women's Club was organized in November 11th, 1908, now celebrating its 109th anniversary, and they're sponsored the first Lake Forest Day in 1908 and has given the college scholarships since 1929.
And riding in that beautiful carriage are
Club President 2011 to 13, Laura Henderson, past President Matilda Williams, Treasurer Diane Boscia, past Book Review Chair Marcy Hull. And here's Mark Kirk, the junior senator, who likes, he represents the state of Illinois following 10 years as the representative for the 10th Congressional District. Senator Kirk was elected to the U.S. Senate in 2010. There's Mr. Kirk. And right behind him is Mark Nurheim, who's the Republican candidate for Lake County State's Attorney.
Chris Kennedy is running for Lake County State's Attorney.
Yep. There's Dan Rogers, who needs to call me. Okay. I said Mike Nurheim. Mike Nurheim. Nearheim. Okay. Well, they're going to have a dilly of a time change of the stationery.
Lots of politicians here in the parade today. We see Chris Kennedy's float coming by here with walkers, and he's running for Lake County State's Attorney.
Apparently he's running against Mike. Okay, but as an easier name. So, Chris Kennedy, Lake County State's Attorney.
And there are his supporters.
We don't know. Okay, and there's Brad Schneider is coming up for Congress, running in the Illinois 10th District. Oh, wearing hot t-shirts. Can't have a black t-shirt on a summer day. So. And there's State Representative Karen May. She's proud to serve the people of the 58th Legislative District, which includes the village of Lake Forest, Lake Bluff, Deerfield, parts of Northbrook and Glencoe, and the city of Highland Park. Yay.
Karen May.
It's Ilya Shaman. He's running for Congress.
Ilya Shaman for Congress. And followed by him is the Chicago Brass Band, a competitive brass and percussion ensemble featuring 30 of the best musicians in the Chicago area. They're under the direction of international award-winning conductor Dr. Colin Holman. The band performs British brass band traditions, but with a Chicago flair. Let's listen.
That's fantastic. And of course, probably just saw the Girl Scouts of Greater Chicago, Northern Indiana. They've been serving God and country for over 99 years.
Welcome, Girl Scouts. And they're passing out candy. This is always a
Right
favorite.
behind them, CASA of Lake County, nonprofit volunteer organization that advocates for the best interests of abused, neglected, independent children with the juvenile court system. Go to their website at www.casalakecounty.com for donating.
Well, the brass band was great, wasn't it?
It was
They
great.
were a debut here for us, so it's nice to have a new group. Now, Lake Forest Academy has a rich history here in the 150 years of Lake Forest history. This school was a product of a boys' school founded in 1857 and a girls' school, Ferry Hall, founded in 1869. Lake Forest Academy has students from 21 states and 23 countries. It provides each student with a challenging academic experience. They average 12 students in a classroom and offer a wide range of classes. Lake Forest Academy operates as a boarding school. They bring students from all over the world and from a wide range of backgrounds.
And they are growing like crazy.
Yep, 75% of their teachers live on campus and continues to value the critical role that teachers can play in a student's life.
And here's the Lake Bluff History Museum, and you can see the basis for the Lake Bluff 1931 Ice Company truck waiting restoration, followed by the red chassis on the back there. The museum's documentary on the Lake Bluff Children's Home debuts in September, followed by the recreation of the 1920 Pink Rabbit Ball Speakeasy in October. And I know Craig Moreland has been working diligently on that movie.
Doug,
for
are you
years.
going?
I'm going. I usually have to be one of the historical figures. Okay. They've got Lake Forest Bank and Trust celebrating 20 years of service. My gosh, it seems like only yesterday.
They have their Junior Savers Club, where kids up to age 18 are eligible for special events at the bank, including coloring contests, free carnivals, and riding on the float like this. Join Junior Savers at Lake Forest Bank and Trust, located at 727 North Bank Lane.
My gosh. And here's the Wells Fargo Stagecoach and Horse Team, symbol of the American spirit, the Wells Fargo Stagecoach, with Ty Kukin handling the ribbons. This coach is an exact reproduction of the Concord stages that carried passengers and Wells Fargo treasure boxes across the frontier. Wells Fargo brought one of its historic stagecoaches to Chicago area in 1912, almost a century ago. And the Wells Fargo Stagecoach is proud to be part of this year's Lake Forest Day Parade, where Wells Fargo Advisors appearance go to Jim Johnson with the Wells Fargo Advisors.
And they're followed by Lake Forest Flowers, celebrating 97 years serving the Lake Forest community. Owner John Luby, former Lake Forest alderman, is celebrating as an owner of this Lake Forest Flowers for the past 36 years. This truck is what the flower shop used for deliveries in the 1930s.
Great looking
It's a
truck.
1929 Model A Woody antique truck.
Wow. That kind of rivals the bus from the senior center.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Youth Build Lake County is a nonprofit training agency that gives disadvantaged youths the opportunity to dramatically change their lives and build a brighter future. They help transform the lives of those who feel they have nowhere else to go. That's the Youth Build Lake County. Okay, here's the CYO, Emerald Knights Band and Guard of Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Welcome, the Emerald Knights Band and Guard.
They've been an institution for 70 years. And they're playing a Chicago song. Played that in the Lake Forest High School Township.
Baird and Warner Real Estate is proud to celebrate with Lake Forest. Baird and Warner is celebrating their 155th year.
Wow. It's a lot of houses.
And here's the Lake Forest Graduate School of Management, one of the area's largest not-for-profit graduate business schools, well known for its part-time MBA program for experienced professionals. The school delivers a broad array of corporate learning solutions, including customized certification programs and workshops. Earlier, they announced a daytime MBA program, Doug.
And here's Lake Forest Hospital just went by.
And they've got a convertible with their volunteers riding in their convertibles. This is great. Look at this turquoise and a blue convertible. Congratulations to all the service you give Lake Forest Hospital volunteers.
I could just fake and say it's a 1957 Bel Air, but I'd be guessing.
Well, it looks like a 50-something if you look at the... And there's Mrs. Swarthout. Great to see you. And I think it's a 55 because of the license plate, Doug. Beautiful car.
Okay. This is the Falcons Hockey Association, is the premier Tier 2 hockey program in the state of Illinois. Welcome Falcons. They take up many a weekend of families during the year. Okay, there's Boys State. American Legion sponsored Boys State winners for 2011 are Alex Atherson, William Oakley, Sam Moran, Phil Sheridan, Tim Wilson, Corbin Heiser, Matt Wagner, and Duck Doral. Or Duke, I don't know.
And they're followed by the Rotary. Lake Forest Lake Bluff Rotary has 70 businesses and professional members who donate and volunteer throughout the community. Welcome, Rotary.
Steve Ballin, a famous member of the Rotary. I go fishing with him every year.
You catch anything?
All the time.
Service above self.
They do so much in the community. Okay, and there's the Miss Northern Suburbs pageant float, Miss America local preliminary pageant for Miss Illinois and Miss America. It's Natalie Renee Scher, among others. You're Cassie. Okay. Cassidy Roche. Okay, I got it. Doing my best here. Jeez.
Well, Doug, what do we see coming down the road here? I think I'm picking up
I like to just notice that we are looking at, though, the great...
No, look what's coming down the road here on this, what do you call this thing?
It is a
cart, what do you call it? A scooter?
Segway, that's right.
Thank you. Our members of our audience are helping us
Yeah,
out.
but Segway is
Nice
a blast.
Segway.
It's
And
this
the Lions Club.
Boy, they're making us work here, aren't they, Kim?
It's the Lake
the-
Forest Lake Bluff Lions Club
Right.
on a Segway with their 2011 scholar, Calla Jordan.
Oh, it looks like free hearing test today in Market Square. I
What'd you
should get
say?
my wife over there.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you there.
Free hearing test today. One
Say
to 3
again?
in Market Square by the Lions Club.
Well, here's a hearing bus, it looks like.
Yeah, it's going to be here, Market Square.
They're proud to serve our community with many philanthropic endeavors. They raise funds to provide college scholarships for deserving students at LFHS and support wonderful local organizations. They support hearing and sight initiatives locally and internationally. They're proud to offer, and we're not kidding, free hearing tests and evaluations for residents this afternoon from 1 to 3 in Market Square.
That's what I said.
I hear you now. If interested in joining the Lions, please attend their monthly meeting on the second Wednesday each evening of each month at the Lake Bluff Golf Course Clubhouse.
Yeah, there's Sunset Foods.
Yeah, gotta have Sunset Foods.
That's our Lake Forest neighborhood grocer. They are small enough to know you, but large enough to offer outstanding selection of fresh foods and hard-to-find items at a small, clean, fun-to-shop store. Go see them. They're great. See, they're testing out the horn. I think it works fine. Well, they have lots of vehicles. Making quite a carbon footprint in Lake Forest. Okay. Wow. Wow.
Sunset Foods.
What's that van doing here? What? Vintage 75.
Making deliveries.
It's a Chevrolet 2500 van. Okay.
Passing out free fruit and vegetables.
Get me one of those. Okay. My gosh.
Here's a turnip for you, Doug.
Well, these guys are hooked up for the show. They got 5 cars and a float.
A wonderful place to shop here in our community. Thank you for being here, Sunset Foods.
Got some Cub Scouts on there. Oh. And of course, a parade would not be complete without the Shriners and their scooters.
Now, what they raise money to support are 22 hospitals and burn centers and provide care to crippled and burnt children at no cost to the community. They ride so others can walk. And let's see some of your precision moves.
Here we go, precision moves. Here we go. It reminds me of the musical.
Which one?
Bye Bye Birdie. I was one of the Shriners in it.
Mm-hmm.
In the second act.
Well, Doug, if you do that, you can always use them.
Oh. We got the bar stool, the motorized bar stool that everybody should have in their basement. I got one of those, actually.
Lake.
Look at that. Every bar should have 5 of those.
Lake County Shriners, thank you for joining us today.
Oh,
and
yeah.
not to be outdone by the Lake County Shriners, our
The
trash receptacle pickup people are doing their maneuvers.
City of Lake Forest Sanitation.
Let's give it up
You'd be
for the
knee deep
Lake
in garbage
Forest
if it wasn't for these
Sanitation.
guys.
Right, where would we be, right?
Right, and if people would just remember to put their rolling carts the right way, that'd be half the battle.
I think this man
Yeah,
comes
see,
to
this
my
guy knows.
yard and he puts notes on the garbage.
These guys come and they have to turn around your can because you cannot read directions. So make sure you put it
They're
right.
promoting our new recyclables and our new recycling carts. There's a gentleman who comes to my house. Thank you.
Of course,
Thank you.
Lake Bluff did that last year.
Oh, are you saying that we're in the shadow of Lake Bluff? Is
Yeah,
that
you
what
know,
you're
pretty much.
contending? Now,
Pretty
Doug
much.
Shoots, everyone lives in Lake Bluff.
We've
What's
done
your
that.
address, Doug?
Well.
So we can come by later and turn your cart around the wrong direction.
No, yeah, I know.
Thank you to our City of Lake Forest Sanitation Department. We appreciate all you do for us. And we also see Pete the painter, in business for 43 years and is fully insured, uses only professional painters, and does both interior and exterior work.
And you can do pretty tall stuff with that thing. Wow. PeteThePainter.com.
We've got the Double L Mini Driving Drill Team.
Oh my gosh, look at this. This group has been performing around the area for 9 years The drivers on their mini horses have become very skilled as they drive a synchronized pattern, moving between and around other drivers during their routine. And they practice weekly to keep their minis in shape and are based at the Double L Equestrian in Richmond, Illinois. Call Linda at 815-546-7995 or check out their website, www.double-L-minis.com.
And the church or school of St. Mary's is next.
Well, they were... Yeah, they were back here somewhere. But they're there. And they've been there a long time.
The School of St. Mary's, welcome.
Here's Bay Tree, National Bank and Trust. Got some buddies in this. In period garb. Oh, Lake Forest
The
patch.
Bay Tree National Bank in costume.
Lake Forest and Lake Bluff patch.com.
Tell us about Patch. You must know about
The
that.
daily online newspaper and community resource covering Lake Forest and Lake Bluff only. The website is about local people, places, and events.
And look at Doug, our Lake Forest High School drum line.
Yes, I used to be a drummer. But we weren't as notable as those guys.
A drum line is a curricular ensemble that meets during the school day at Lake Forest High School.
Yeah, they traveled to Indianapolis to participate in the PASIC International Marching Percussion Festival. They're excellent.
And who do we have tumbling down the street here? Flips Gymnastics. FlipsGymOnline.com.
Wow. I don't think I could do that.
Oh, we have back walkovers, cartwheels, back flip-flops, back flips, back walkovers.
I was just at a wedding
Round up
reception and people
flip-flops.
who could stand on their hands were quite popular. So,
Really?
Yes.
I need details, but
Yes.
later. Wonderful handstand there. All right.
Visit their website for more info. Uh-oh.
Well, here comes round off and back flip-flops. Good job, ladies. And they're sponsored by Rob
Nope, this is Rob Orthodontics.
Orthodontics.
They've teamed up with the award-winning Lake Forest High School cheerleading squad.
So we have gymnasts and cheerleaders here, everybody. Rob Orthodontics feels that a confident smile is something to cheer about. Creating confident smiles for life. Rob Orthodontics.
Perhaps he has some customers in the cheerleading. There they are.
And look at all those smiles, Doug.
That's right. They probably get a discount at Rob Orthodontics. I think
You need a camera here.
yes, if the world could be this happy, that would be good.
He's right there. He's the director. Yeah. More coordination than I have.
Thank you. For 20 years now, and I'd like to invite everyone after the parade to our East Lake Forest location. Hey, free pizza and soda at Ferrantino's.
All right, everybody. Free
I don't think I can
pizza,
fit in that car.
And then take your toothbrush.
So if you have more than 5 children in your family, that's a great bargain today.
And here's the Musikmeisters German Band.
Forming in the Chicago, Northern Illinois, and Wisconsin areas for the past 8 years. Oh, we're going to do the Beal Bear Polka. Wow. I have high respect for polka dancers. I don't know how they do it. That was by Musikmeisters German Band. Here's Jewel OSCO.
And a giant cart. It's a portable cart. Usually they
That's
have...
a motorized thing.
No, usually they have the regular push shopping cart.
Yeah.
Now they've gone to this handheld cart.
It is a basket for
And they're
walking through
passing
the
out
aisles.
water. We would love some water here. Thank you.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Now we've got our toothbrush, our water. Thanks, Doug.
Oh,
Thank you. You're welcome. And the tenderloin steaks are coming when? She says about 3 we'll be getting our steaks.
Wait, let's
So
not
everybody
forget-
hang around.
let's not forget the Lake Forest and Pioneer Press. When they're convertible, local resident Lake Forester columnist Maria Mallon, Lake Forest editor, and local author David Sweet, and advertising maven Diane Denning. David's is very helpful to us at center stage.
And we have Lawmen Racing. Now check out this cart, Doug. What is this?
Number 14, Hefty Consumer Products, and the number 7 Lake Forest Car Spa Sport Auto Body Super Cup race cars. They're half-scale stock cars, are small but powerful races that deliver a thrill a minute and speeds up to 100 miles an hour. And they race on many of the area's short tracks, and where several of the current NASCAR regulars.
Right, so we have 3 cars here, and our sponsors for these cars today were Campbell and Schmidt Family Dentistry, the Lake Forest Police Association, Chief's Pub, Hop Till You Drop, and John Peterson Company and Price Insurance.
Yeah.
So thank you for sponsoring.
How much is an insure one of those?
I will have to find out. Doug, did you ever do CROIA?
Never did CROIA.
What does
sorry.
CROIA stand for?
Committee representing our young adults. It's a youth organization for Lake Forest, Lake Bluff, and Knollwood. They provide a place where middle school and high school youth create and participate in leadership activities, community service projects, social programs, and retreats. And CROIA, the youth identify their own needs and create programs to fulfill their needs. And the CROIA Student Union, can't miss that, the ongoing youth-driven programming, and is the home of Activator Academy Music School, which teaches thousands of music lessons every year. Go to croia.com. And they like their music loud. Okay, there's Campbell and Schmidt Cosmetic and Family Dentistry is based in Lake Forest and has proudly served in Lake Forest, Lake Bluff, the surrounding communities for over 28 years, and they're excited to be part of the parade. www.lakeforestsmiles.com.
Lots of smiles in the parade today. And we see some college hunks hauling junk coming down the street.
Okay. They specialize in residential and commercial junk removal. They can have a field day at my house. And there they are, college hunks for hauling junk. Give them a call.
If you want a hunk, where do you call?
Let tomorrow's leaders haul your junk today. That's great. Big money in junk, apparently.
Yeah.
Here's Conic and Stray. Real living.
Looks like they're in a trolley car here. And they're passing out. Flashlights, everybody. Thank you, Katie and Stray, for
Lighting
your
the way in
flashlights.
real estate.
There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Wow. Here's the perks of this job. Whew. Got water and a flashlight.
And a battery.
Conic and Stray. They're on the move. Visit their new home in September, 280 East DEERPATH. Yay. Coming up here in the fire truck, the Sinful Saints Dixieland Jazz Band, directed by Tom Trombone McDermott of Crystal Lake. And Tom happens to own the antique 1959 Alexis fire truck. The band was founded in 1994, and they play traditional New Orleans Dixieland jazz. Musicians resided in McHenry County and northwestern suburbs. They're perennial musical favorites in over 30 Northern Illinois community parades annually. They are also known for their Dixieland church services, ice cream socials, and community festival concerts throughout Northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. Kind of reminiscent of the Sam Dent Band. And there's Caputo, Cheese and Wine. Great cheese market if you haven't checked them out. Oh, they're having a wine tasting today from 12 to 3.
So, Doug, we've got the pizza.
Get the pizza, and
And
then
you've got the...
then you go over the wine tasting.
Wine and tasting
and then
today.
crawl home. All right.
And brush your teeth with the toothbrush.
And you
we
can
got.
ride the cow, probably. They're
Great
at
float.
231 East Wisconsin Avenue, Lake Forest. And Lake, well, it looks like Forest,
Another orthodontist.
Forest Orthodontics and Pediatric Dentistry. Dual specialty practice providing.
And they're passing out bags.
They provide exceptional orthodontic pediatric dental care using the most advanced technique. Oh, they have 3 Xbox systems, free Wi-Fi, and each treatment room has a ceiling-mounted television. They finally thought about that. That was
Right.
my idea 20 years ago.
Oh, my goodness.
Come by their office at 840 South Waukegan Road, www.forestorthopedo.com.
And we have the Burt Collection, who wants to congratulate the city of Lake Forest in its celebration of 150 years. The Burt Collection is located in Lake Forest, a premier facility for restoration of classic, exotic, and special interest automobiles. Call them today. They are showing a 1937 Packard Super 8 Victoria.
And the Kinsman Band is right behind them. 12-piece adult brass choir, committed to musical excellence, increasing the amount of enjoyment in musical performance. They perform various genres from J.S. Bach to Jean-Philippe Sousa, and they play in many select Chicagoland venues and concert halls. Okay, here's the Blast Zone.
Perfect day for a blast on the Blast Zone.
They're opening in September in Vernon Hills as the premier birthday party and Children Play Center for North Shore. Come and have a blast driving our turbo tubs, speedway or shift gears, and jump in the trampolines into the giant foam pit. Something for everybody. Check us out at www.theblastzone.com and learn more.
Right, and they're doing precision maneuvers in their portable bathtubs.
Yes. And this is the
ABL Group. Welcome, ABL Group.
single source provider with innovative cutting-edge solutions for your construction, remodeling, painting, and maintenance needs. Remember the past, preserve the present, and remodel the future with the ABL Group.
And they're passing out certificates for free remodeling. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah. 50% off if you talk to this guy right here. Okay.
And they're in Highland Park for 40 years, I'm told. So after you're finished with all of that, you can go over to the Lake Forest Parks and Recreation Department, which has a long history of providing the community with outstanding summer camp programs.
That's right.
This float is loaded with this year's campers. Go to lfrec.com to sign up for all the great new fall programs about to start.
Yeah, home of the Lake Forest Dance Academy for many years. There's the Dan Duel,
The Danster.
the Danster-Manster.
And where's the camera when we need him? Where's the camera? Thank you, Dan.
Oh my gosh.
Thank
Ah,
Everybody, a round of applause for Dan Duel. Thank you, Dan. Dan is the man.
and look at there's Sandy Rags, the Lake Forest Dance
And not to
Academy.
be outdone.
Trying to get on the action. Okay. That's a cheap way to get in the parade. Here's Teresa Udell, is one of the drivers of America's Super Cup Series. The American Super Cup Series races here in the Midwest at tracks like Rockford Slinger Speedway. You've been at all these, Kim.
No, not at all. I've
And she's
never-
sponsored by the County
sorry.
Bumpkin Garden Center, Kirschhofer Trucking Service in Russell, and the Popcorn Factory, which is located off Bradley and Lake Forest. The car will be at the Popcorn Factory after the parade for viewing and pictures. Be sure to stop by and meet them. Trace Udell in person. Popcorn Factory, great popcorn. They usually have a personal experience with them at Christmas time when all the tins come in.
Yeah, Popcorn Factory.
And I like that cheese, caramel, and regular.
You like the mix.
I like the mix.
Do you mix it yourself or do you buy the pre-mix?
No, you buy it like that.
Gotcha. At the Popcorn Factory. And they're passing out popcorn.
Okay, they have lots. I mean,
I guess they're passing us by on the popcorn, but that's
Oh.
okay.
okay. Oh, there we go.
These are the judges. You might want to give them...
Nothing like having a loudspeaker system to moan and groan with. Okay.
All right, Doug, who do we have here? 87, Gifted, home of the monogrammed candle. Great gifts for everyone, including yourself. Come see and be surprised today. And they're passing out stickers. Get your stickers. And tattoos. Thank you for the tattoo. From Gifted. And the stuffed animals here, they heart Lake Forest.
Okay.
What number are you? 102.
Okay, thank you, Gifted.
Well, it's been a great parade, everybody. Thanks for hanging in here with us. But we have the Cooning carriage service coming on a horse-drawn carriage. Call 224-440-3557 to book our wonderful carriage for your wedding, Christmas party, or other special occasions. They do corporate events as well.
Wow.
Bluebell and Mood Spot are North American spotted draft horses. Please call them at 224-440-3557.
Yes. All right.
Thank you.
And here's Molly Maid North Shore coming up here. Headquartered in Lake Bluff, Molly Maid has been the premier residential cleaning service, serving the North Shore for more than 15 years. All Molly Maid service professionals are fully bonded and insured and trained to give your home their exclusive Pink Glove treatment. Let Molly Maid design a personalized cleaning plan just for you.
And Doug, listen to the dulcet tones of the Switch Time Jazz Ensemble.
It's a perfect band for any special event. They all were students at Elk Grove and Schaumburg in the 70s.
Is that you? This is from the Blues Brothers. You can sing, Doug. Sing.
Like that same old little place, same old place. Ho,
I don't know the words.
Chicago.
Nice job, Swing Time Jazz Ensemble. Thank you.
Here's Forest Bootery. located in Market Square since 1949, celebrating trade-in days all of August because the first day of school is always better with a new pair of shoes, which my mom never bought me.
And they're passing out shoes? No, they're passing out pencils.
Pencils. Oh, to remind you of school. So you were
Thank you.
pretty
Thank
unpopular
you.
folks with the kids, though. Okay.
I love it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lake Forest Bootery. Here's the Ragdale
Now,
operation.
what's happening at Ragdale, Doug?
Well, they are doing operation renovation. They're fixing it up. You can learn all about them at www.ragdale.org.
And they're having an alumni picnic on Sunday, August 7th from 4 to 7. So join them at Ragdale on Green Bay Road, Howard Van Doren Shaw's summer home. That's in partnership with the City of Lake Forest as they tackle their renovation.
And here's Ray and Kathy Krasik in their 1934 Model A Ford.
Beautiful car, Doug.
Isn't that Mr. Krasik?
I think did he teach you how to drive at the high school?
I think he did.
I think, how many tickets have you
No,
got?
I haven't
got, he's got
No.
about 10 tickets.
Well,
I think so, yeah.
no, I never had a ticket because of this guy.
Thank you, Ray and Kathy, and your 1934 Model A Ford.
Here's the Legends Band. They're established in 2008. The group is one of 4 established performing opportunities to youth in the West Michigan area. They serve 200 young people from ages 13 to 21, and they've been one of the favorites in Lake Forest Day Parade for the past 4 years. All right, get some good shots here. That's one of the hardest things to do, to play trumpet in March.
Have you done that?
Oh. Here's Enhance Wood Renewal. My friend Steve Willard is the owner. Enhance is the best way to renew your wood cabinets and floors, completely eco-friendly. Enhance eliminates the hassle of traditional wood refinishing methods, which means no dust, no mess, and no odor in your house. With Enhance, you get back to your daily life quickly and enjoy renewed, beautiful woodwork. And I'm sure Steve Willard does a fantastic job. Call him up. 234-8700.
Plum District, the largest deal site in America focusing exclusively on moms, for moms sold by local moms. Plum District.
My gosh, we're on the last page.
Plum District, nice shirts.
All right, this is a view of the surrounding area. It's been a great day for Lake Forest Day.
No rain today, which was wonderful. Thanks to everyone for coming. All the kids here with their balloons. We appreciate you being here.
I know the North Shore Eye Care looks like it's next, I think.
I
Maybe
see a
lost
large.
They probably lost their contact in the car and he's looking
Well,
for
that's
it.
okay because they've got this large pair of glasses here on their
Okay.
driver
Oh, okay.
windshield.
Here they come. They were
Maybe they can't see the road.
delayed a little bit.
North Shore Eye Care is the office of Dr. Deanna Morales, who provides eye care and contact lens exams for the whole family, from newborns to grandparents. Cataract surgery with premium lenses and eye muscle surgery are her specialty. Give her a call at 847-295-2445 for an appointment.
Okay, coming up in a little bit.
Did you ever do martial arts, Doug?
No, but I played one on TV. And these are the black belt instructors and students representing Young and You's Martial Arts School, located in the Carriageway Mall in Lake Bluff. Everybody's encouraged to stop by and participate in a free trial class and take advantage of the summer special that is going on right now. Oh, I'm gonna get some demo here.
All right, see if they can cut this board. Drum roll, please.
Here he goes. Don't practice this at home. Go to the martial arts school. we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah.
All right, can't wait. Whoa, backflip. Way to go.
Wow. Wow. My
Young
bad.
and Used Martial Arts School.
You know, I really, truly used to be able to do that
Back in the day.
back in the day.
Back in the day. And
It was
here we
good.
have
It was good.
Knaus, always a supporter of the Lake Forest Day Parade.
And just about every philanthropical organization in
Their
Lake Forest,
auto
Lake
park
Bluff.
is in Lake Bluff, right, Doug?
They are. They are. They proudly moved to Lake Bluff.
And we have
I voted for that.
a
Thank
Mini
you.
Cooper here,
Mini Cooper. They got all kinds of great.
Mercedes, smart car, Range Rover are just some of the many models that they sell there at Knaus Auto Park.
That's right. There's a lot of them out there. Go buy them. What economy. Everybody deserves a new car.
And here we have a lot of energy coming down. Who are these folks, Doug?
I think it's Lake Forest Baseball.
Lake Forest Baseball Association enjoyed one of its most successful seasons ever, sending 8 teams to the Lakeshore Feeder Baseball League semifinals and 3 to the finals.
Yeah.
With the 12 blue, 13 gold, and 14 blue teams going on to win in Sunday's championship games. Way to go, Scouts.
Way to go. Of course, there's nothing like fast pitch softball either.
Ooh. He heard that. He heard that. Well, we've had many bands today. A great feature of the parades here at Lake Forest Day. Thanks to the American Legion and their committee members and volunteers for spending really the entire year to get this all together for us. Can we get a round of applause for the American Legion? Thank you, American Legion.
Put it together. Because if you don't, you'll be planning it next year.
And one of the bands they have supported is a South Shore Drill Team. Founded in 1980, started out as a neighborhood group. And today there are 350 young people aged 8 to 21 in the group. South Shore Drill Team.
The drill team has a record of 99.5% of its members graduating from their class. Oh, here we go.
For the world champions, South Shore Drill Team.
I don't think it is.
I think it is. Now, the South Shore Drill Team, thank you for another great performance at Lake Forest Day 2011. And wow, that is the biggest mobile sound system I've ever experienced.
Put it together for the South Shore Drill Team.
Wow. Look, there go a wall of speakers.
A wall of sound.
That is great. Everybody should have one of those.
Well, Doug, we see Vinnie Dolan there with his family. A big round of applause for Vinnie Dolan, American Legion Parade Chairman.
He made all this happen. Give him a big round of applause.
Big round for Vinnie and his family. And we've got Lake Forest finest here.
Yes.
The Lake Forest Fire Department. Keeping Lake Forest
Fireless.
and safe.
All right. It's a good reminder for everybody to check their smoke alarms. Batteries,
Everybody,
right?
check your smoke alarms today. And here's Lake Forest Fire and Rescue.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Look at the backboards. It'd be
Put
good
a
down
lot
at the
of
beach.
coolers
It'd be
on
good
the
down
back
at the
of there.
beach. Yeah.
Oh, that's not at the beach. Okay. I was wondering where they did use it.
Hey, you know, Doug, when we start seeing these fire trucks, you know, we're coming to the end of this parade. And it takes thousands of volunteers and hundreds of people, and we really appreciate everybody coming in today to the 150th sesquicentennial celebration of Lake Forest and Lake Forest Day.
So you're going to go down and get the free pizza?
We've got free pizza now. Everybody go get your cheese, get your teeth cleaned.
Yeah.
And then what was the other thing?
There's a lot of stuff to do today.
We got a lot to do
Besides
on the to-do
fair,
list.
right? Isn't the fair
Everybody
going on?
head over to the fair. So on behalf of the crew here at Lake Forest Television and Doug
Wow.
Schutz, appreciate it. Our judges,
Kim Tunney, thanks for being with me.
we'll see you next year.